What does a country do when it has to choose between its people and its power? U.S. President Donald Trump's budget for 2026 answers that question. Less for education, more for weapons. And he's not being subtle about it.
As Commander-in-Chief, my focus is on building the most powerful military of the future, all made in the USA.
This proposal sits at the center of Trump's newly released federal budget plan that shows exactly where and how the government will be spending its money during the next fiscal year. Trump is boosting its military spending to over $1 trillion, the highest in U.S. peacetime history. $175 billion is also being pivoted towards immigration enforcement, deportations, more detention centers, and additional kilometers of a wall being built along the U.S.'s southern border.
You need strong borders and strong elections, and we have neither. But we're going to have very strong borders.
To fill up military and immigration coffers, $163 billion in funding is being reallocated from other federal departments. Education, housing, social services, health, aid, and climate programs are all set to be affected. This means public programs like low-cost housing, medical care, schools, medical research, and even food programs for low-income families are facing cutbacks.
We're going to be returning education very simply back to the states where it belongs. And we want to have our children well educated. We want them to love going to school.
The Education Department is the biggest victim of the new budget. A staggering $12 billion has been redirected from its annual allocation. Programs like Head Start, which provides early childhood education, health, and nutrition to children in low-income U.S. communities, is already under pressure. Boston, Chicago, New York, San Francisco, and Seattle are already reporting the closure of Head Start offices. Support for disabled students is also being scaled back. And if you're assigned to studying cancer, climate crisis, or pandemics, funding is dropping by up to 40%. And then there's what's happening at the tertiary education level. Trump issued Executive Order 14188, which compels universities to monitor and report anti-Semitic incidents. Activist groups say the government is using safety as a pretext to silence dissent, and some universities are pushing back. Harvard, for one, refused to change how it disciplines students or dismantle its diversity programs. In response, Trump froze $2.2 billion in grants and pulled $60 million in research funding. Harvard is suing, saying the move is unconstitutional. Columbia University took a different route. It complied with federal demands, including banning protest masks and increasing federal oversight of Middle East and Palestine studies. The move got its $400 million in funding restored.
Stand Columbia is the Columbia slogan. And Columbia didn't stand, it crumbled.
From early education to elite universities, Trump's 2026 budget isn't just redistributing money, it's redistributing power toward military buildup, toward law enforcement, and away from education, research, and public programs. The message is clear. This is more than a budget. It's a blueprint for the kind of country Trump wants to build. This begs the question, what kind of future will it lead to?